Have you ever wondered what it would be like to work as a valet? Well, today we will be on the job with two valet boys to get the inside scoop on what it's like to be a valet.
My name is Andrew Feldman. I'm a valet at A1 Valet. I am working at Wabi Country Club currently. I've been working here for about 4 years now, and my title here is lot supervisor. And my job is to open and close the shifts and to direct and guide my other coworkers and tell them what to do. And my job is also to greet the customers, make sure everything is all right, and if there's any problems, I have to deal with it. So it's not as important, but it's kind of important because if there's an accident, which happens sometimes, you have to deal with it with the customer, make sure that everything's all right, fill out a little accident report form, and all that nonsense. But yeah, just make sure that have the shift run pretty smoothly. It's pretty much my main job right there.
So my name's Tony Bashir. I've been working here for about 2 months, and basically my job is to get in the car and go ahead and park it. And I basically do whatever my lot supervisor tells me, and we're responsible for pulling up cars, getting people out of here as quickly as it takes, not getting clogged up here. Um, Today's actually my last day, so and the reason for that is because it gets really cold on this job, the wind and everything, and I'm trying to find a job inside so I don't freeze out here.
No tip. And you'd think that they would tell those customers unless they were just too cheap to tip.
No, because they thought one of the ladies, she thought it was already taken care of.
Yeah, but she saw it in money in her hand.
Yeah,
She
gave
did.
she
You
gave
know,
it
like
to me.
usually they don't do that because they're old and don't know what they're doing.
So, do sometimes people not tip or?
Yeah, sometimes we
Stiff.
don't get tipped, which is technically called a stiff. Some people don't realize that we work off tips, so complimentary. Some people think it's free valet, which is not. Nothing's free in this world, obviously. So some people do know, they just don't tip us just because they're just, I don't know, rude people, meaning they don't respect valets and what we do. So I don't know. I mean, it's just one of the things that we have to get over. I don't know. So.
And what are those?
These are the tickets that we put on the shelf over there. So basically, whenever we have to pull up a car, we take these off and we initial them so we know who pulled the car. And at the end of the shift, we'll give it to the lot supervisor, and he'll take care of that. And based on that, we'll see how much money we should have gotten for that night.
Okay.
Okay, so benefits. Okay. Benefits of this job would be, I guess, in my position, that I control the money, so we are allowed to take $3 more an hour than everyone else. But another benefit, I guess, that my coworker was talking about is that the cold. I mean, he doesn't want to work in the cold, but I mean, I do because of the possibility of making a lot of money because a lot of people valet and they take care of us because it's cold out, so they feel bad for us. So the tips obviously increase. That's another benefit of staying in this job. And another benefit would be meeting famous people, especially at this country club I'm working at right now. A couple weeks ago, actually, I saw Pavel Datsuk eating brunch with his family. Had my mother bring me my jersey of Pavel Datsuk, and I actually had him sign the jersey for me. So there's a lot of Red Wings players that come here to golf. Like Zetterberg, he came here a couple times. Bertuzzi usually comes here. I got to drive Zetterberg's Ferrari, which is really cool. It's another benefit. They usually take care of us, so that's how we can make money here is, if we get, nice cars like that. And yeah, I would say meeting famous people, driving nice cars, Ferraris, Lamborghinis. It's definitely a benefit of this job.
I mean, I don't see how. What?
Basically, what our boss calls us when there's like a problem with a customer and they like report it, and so like based on who pulled the car and who parked the car, they have to figure out if it was our fault. And right now, what he's doing is he's talking to me and him because I parked the car and he pulled the car, I think, and he's trying to figure out if one of us dinged the car. Um, the problem that happens usually is like if someone actually messed up their own car, they tend to report it as one of our faults, just because they can get the money to fix it themselves. Then,
Right.
so we'll see.
I'll say it.
Yeah, I would recommend this job to anyone who's trying to look for a job. I mean, it's not that good of a job. He's our boss. He's not all that great. But, I mean, if you're looking to make a little quick cash, it'd be a
It's
good
an easy job
job
to get
to
into.
make. Yeah, I mean, it's an easy job, relaxing. So, first job is a perfect first job for someone. So, I mean, it's not too bad. I would recommend it to people who, I don't know, are in high school maybe. First year in college, looking for a summer job, I would say. So,
All right. Well, thank you for your time.
oh, you are so welcome.
Do you have any last words for your last day?
Not that I can think of. I just want to get out of here.
All right. Well, thank you for your time.
No problem.
Well, there you go. Now you know the downfalls and the benefits of being a valet boy.